welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you're not. It is story time, and I'm excited because we finished our series on the Celtic tree signs. So we're starting a brand new story. I have been studying about the Picts, which are the original population of Scotland, the painted people, the Picts. So I've got a little video to watch, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. Then I got a little story, not a big story, a little story. But yeah, I'm really interested in this because I am almost half Scottish. But I wonder, now, you can tell me in the comments what you think. But now the Picts, being the original inhabitants, which ran out and pretty much disappeared from history. There's like mystery about that. So the ancestors in Scotland probably wouldn't be Pictish. So if I'm mostly Scottish, I'm not mostly Pictish. I'm definitely Celtic. Celtic, right? So now the people who are ended up in Scotland, didn't they come from Northumbria? They're still Celtic. So there is a specific genetic trait that people with Pictish lines have, so they can tell if you get, I guess, checked for it. So, but this is they're very interesting people. The stones, the Pictish stones, are amazing. The carving and the art. It's a folk art style, which I love. So I find it very interesting. So yeah, got this video to watch, and we'll talk a little bit about it. And yeah, we're going to learn about the Picts. Okay, hopefully there's nothing incorrect in this video. Hopefully.
Nestled in the folds of Scotland's rich historical tapestry lies the enigmatic and elusive ancient Pictish people. Shrouded in mystery, the Picts are known for leaving behind a unique and fascinating legacy, particularly in the form of intricately carved stones. These artifacts, known as Pictish stones, or more specifically picture stones, serve as cryptic windows into the past, offering tantalizing glimpses into the culture, beliefs, and artistic prowess of this ancient civilization. The Picts were a confederation of tribes that inhabited northern and eastern Scotland during the late Iron Age and early medieval periods. Their name, Picti in Latin, is believed to mean painted or tattooed, a reference to the distinctive body art for which they were known.
I have got a plan I stopped it a little late, but that illustration of the complete body paint, I've got an idea for a really cool design. I am going to design a shirt with all that ladies paint on it. Have like a beige shirt. Be my Halloween costume. For next year.
The Picts were a formidable force, resisting Roman invasions and maintaining a unique identity throughout their existence. The Picts are perhaps best remembered for their mastery.
Now about the Romans, the Picts were the ones north of the wall. That's where the Romans built two walls. Hadrian's Wall, and I can't remember the name of the other one. But they were the people north of the wall. So, yeah. Fierce.
Of stone carving, with picture stones serving as an exceptional testament to their artistic achievements. These stones, predominantly found in the northeastern parts of Scotland, are large slabs of stone adorned with intricate and often cryptic symbols and images. The purpose of these stones remains a subject of scholarly debate. but theories suggest they may have served as grave markers, boundary stones, or even as monuments commemorating important events. Pictish stones are adorned with a rich array of symbols, from animals and mythical creatures to intricate geometric patterns. The double disc Z-rod symbol, the crescent and V-rod, and the serpent are some of the most recurrent motifs. Deciphering the meaning behind these symbols remains challenging, as the Picts left behind no written records of their language. Modern scholars often rely on comparisons with Celtic art and interpretations from neighbouring cultures to unravel the mysteries of these ancient carvings. One of the most renowned Pictish stones is the Maiden Stone, located in Aberdeenshire, Scotland. Standing over 7 metres tall, the Maiden Stone is adorned with a stunning display of Pictish symbols, including the iconic double disc and Z-rod symbol. The stone is a prime example of the intricate craftsmanship that defines Pictish art. The ancient Picts, with their mysterious symbols and...
Before we go any farther, we have a little story about the Maiden Stone. Okay, our story about the Maiden Stone. The Maiden Stone derives its name from a local legend, incorporating the most obvious mark of wear and tear on the stone, the triangular notch on the top of the monument, the piece that's missing. The legend states that the daughter of the Laird of Balquhannon made a bet with a stranger that she could bake a bannock faster than he could build a road to the top of Benash. These words. The prize would be the maiden's hand. However, the stranger was actually the devil, and he finished the road and claimed the forfeit. The maiden ran from the devil and prayed to be saved, and the legend finishes by saying that God turned her to stone. But the notch is where the devil grasped her shoulder as she ran. Okay, now being turned to stone, I don't think it doesn't seem much like being saved to me. But I guess it would be better than being the wife of the devil. So there's that. But that is the story of the Maiden Stone.
Intricate stone carvings continue to captivate the imagination of historians and archaeologists.
Look right there, hounds. I see hounds. Ain't pointing to the screen. Look there. You see the men on the horses and hounds.
The picture stones they left behind stand as silent witnesses to a civilization that thrived in the shadows of history. As researchers continue to decipher the meaning behind these enigmatic carvings, the story of the Picts unfolds, allowing us to peer into the ancient past and appreciate the unique cultural heritage of these elusive people.
I don't know about you guys, but I just hate it when we don't have information about cultures that I really want to know about. Like the ones that had supposedly no written histories. Supposedly. Because there might actually be some, somewhere, like the Vatican Library, I'm wondering. They have some things from Alexandria, the Library of Alexandria. I'm sorry, they had to write. If they had writing, they wrote stuff down. Because you can't remember that much stuff. I want to know more about the daily lives, and I know it seems that the women had a lot more rights in the Celtic cultures than they did in other cultures. So I'd love to know more about that. I hate that they say it's a mystery because we don't have that information. Wouldn't it be awesome to be able to go back in time and sit around and just soak all that information in? So build a time machine and let me know. Granny will go, Okay, so I really like the idea of the Picts, painted people who seem to have a very artistic civilization. But they were very fierce warriors and also known to be very good seafaring people, possibly pirates. So it's like they were such a force to be reckoned with. Why did they disappear? I don't know. Were they assimilated with the other Celts? Or did they actually migrate somewhere else and disappear? Don't know. Very interesting. Kind of like in Ireland, the story of the Tuatha, who supposedly ruled there before the Celtic people came and fought to take the island. And it's said that they went underground. They finally agreed that, the Irish would have the above ground and they would live in the underworld. So that's where all the stories of the Fae, who live underground. And have you ever been on camera and had your dog pass gas? That was embarrassing. That'll get you off track real fast. But the story of, say, one people's living on top and the other going underground. Did the Pictish people go underground with the sheep? With the Tuatha? Maybe. Wouldn't that be interesting to think about anyway? Okay. Sorry I didn't have a longer story for you today, but I did enjoy reading about the Picts, and like I said, I just wish there was more. I want to know more about, especially, I have a thing, I'm a weaver, and I have a thing about textiles. I love the idea of ancient textiles. And they have found burials, though, so we do know, I think it said it's known that they did wear check fabric, but that there's no evidence that they wore kilts at all, that is more of a modern thing, not an ancient thing. So that's interesting, and that they didn't have patterns specific to clans. They weren't a complete nation. They were more like lots of tribes, which I think is a lot of the different Celtic cultures were like that. But it was very interesting, and they've got some really interesting architecture. The round houses, they're known for their round houses, which is really cool. Like those. So, yeah, I'm going to keep learning more about them. And so I hope you enjoyed our story time today. And I hope you'll come back. But as far as book club on Wednesday, we're going to put that on hold for a while. And maybe do some different things. Because, to be honest, I don't have a lot of time to read right now. Because it's almost time to file taxes. And I've got so much to go through to get ready for that. So I'm just not able to do a lot of reading. So I'm kind of going to put the book club on hold for a while. I hope, let me know if you miss it a lot. We might do it every other week. But right now it's not getting a lot of views anyway. So, okay. But yeah. And if you have any ideas for what you want story time to be next week, let me know. Alright guys, we will see you later. Bye.